Okay, so number 11, the table below shows Cynthia's budget last month. About what percent of Cynthia's monthly budget was spent on car insurance? So we didn't hit on budgets a big time, but this is still a question that we talked about. Okay, we talked about parts over whole. Her whole month budget is her total. Okay, whatever she spends on car insurance is going to be her part. Okay, so we talked about part over whole, percent over 100, or is over of, percent over 100. So that's our formula, okay? Based on this, the part is the car insurance, which is 220. Our whole is the total amount of her expenses. So if I add all these up, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 1,500, okay? So 220 out of 1,500. We are looking for the percent because that's what it asked us in the question, okay? What percent out of 100, okay? So based on that, you can scale up or scale down. You can cross multiply and divide. You can do all of those options, okay? I'm going to scale down. Okay, can you see the difference between 1,500 and 100?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
15.
Yeah, so we're dividing by 15, right? Because we're going down. So we're going to divide 220 by 15. Can I divide 220 by 1,500 and get it? Yes, I can do that same thing. Okay, but 1,500 or 220 divided by 1,500. We're going to carry it here. Okay, how many times is 15 going to 70? 15, 30, 45, 60. So 4 times. Okay, 60, 10. Going to drop that down. How many times does it go into 15 going to 100? About 6. And if you, that's going to start repeating. Okay, so it's going to be like 14.6 repeating. Well, the best answer here is going to be 15%. Okay, so C, 15%. Okay, so remember what we talked about. Part over whole, percent over 100. And then we're going to come up to number 10 because I'm missing the last few. Okay, so Erin lost 3.92 kilograms after a week of exercise. If 1 kilogram is approximately 2.2 pounds, about how many pounds did Erin lose? Okay, so we have 3 numbers. Here they are. It gives us words. So what form are we going to use? We're going to use that WKU form, okay? So words, known, unknown. Okay? So my words are going to be what they gave me in the known, the kilogram to the pounds. So kilogram to pounds. Okay? So that's going to be my words. My known is clearly, this is my part of my unknown, so I'm going to use this one as my known. 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds. It tells us that, okay? So Erin lost 3.92 kilograms, which is how many pounds after a week of exercise, okay? So I can multiply, or I can cross multiply. So we're going to let's cross multiply just to get that, remember that skill too. So 1 times x is 1x, which is just x. Remember, we can drop that 1. 3.92 times 2.2, so 3.92 times 2.2, and we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 8.624, which is rounds to 8.62. I would love to lose 8 pounds in a week, wouldn't you? Yay. Okay? So fun. Yeah, I need it. Okay? Okay, you don't need to lose 8 pounds. I need to lose 8 pounds. Okay. Number 9. Number 9 is talking about a chemistry class. If you look at these answer choices, it's just setting up the proportion. So we really don't even have to solve anything, right? We just got to set it up. But we need to find, we're going to set it up our way, and then you're going to find which one can match it, okay? So in chemistry class, Adrian noticed the balance scale showed 4 ounces of the sample matter and 64.5 64.8 grams in the sample. Okay, so we got 2 numbers so far. She has a rock that weighs 815.45 grams, but needs to know the weight in ounces. She sets up a proportion to find the solution. Which of the following proportions could Lauren use to find X, the weight of rock in ounces? Okay, so I'm going to set my own proportion before I look at these. Okay, I'm going to say ounces to grams. Okay, so the known part, we're doing our WKU. What's our known part? Our known part is the 4 ounces is 64.8 grams, right? Our unknown part is 815.45 grams. So I'm putting it on the bottom. Okay, so looking at my choices, I did ounces to grams. Okay, so is there anything exactly like mine? Okay, well this part's the same on B, but this second part is not the same. Why? Because it's what? Flipped. So I'm going to mark out B. That can't be it. Okay, so nothing else is exactly the same. I see A is flipped. It's got 64.8 on top and X on the bottom. So it went grams to ounces. Okay, was this grams to ounces? Oh, it is. I think this is it. Okay, but I'm going to check out C and D just in case. Okay, it flipped it, but if this is flipped and this needs to be on top too, so that doesn't work. And this did grams to grams, so it did big grams to little grams. It should have done X to 4, which won't work. So A is our best choice, okay? And I think I need to do 8 too because I stopped on 8, right? Okay, so 8. Sean purchased a jersey for $90.50. It was regularly priced at $150, not including tax. What was the percent of change in the price of the jersey? Okay, we've talked about percent change. We have a formula, okay? It's amount of change over original percent over 100, okay? So what's our amount of change here? What changed from 90.50 to 150? So it went up. How about if we subtract it? It'd be 150 minus 90.50, right?
It's 59.50.
How about 59.50? Okay, so 59.50 is the amount of change. What's my original?
150.
150, okay. My percent, I don't know, over 100. So is this something I can solve? Yeah, I can't scale up or down, so I'm going to cross multiply and divide. So 150 times X is 150X. 59.5 times 100 is what? Yeah, we're going to scoot over our decimal twice, right? Okay, so I got 5,950. Now what do I do? Divide by 150. Divide by 150. Okay. So if I divide, I'm coming up here, but really? Shh. Okay. Okay. It's going to be 39 point something, right? Okay, 0.6. So 39.6 rounded up to the nearest one would be 40, which is answer choice B. Okay? So make sure you're looking at this. The other one should be already solved. Any questions?